Yes, because the sentiment has always been there, or right from the days of Aburi Accord, when there was a similar thing that was agreed in Ghana. That was Aburi in Ghana. Go and ask Femi Adesina, who said he once visited Aburi and discovered that a confederation was agreed in Aburi, and coming back, and that actually that document does not mean that there is going to be secession, but unfortunately it was misinterpreted to mean secession. So Gowon struggled with it over time, and not knowing years after, Nigeria is still going to start looking for that document that made Aburi. Today, the North is rejecting regionalism, not because the North does not want regionalism. The West, the Yorubas, are fanatically divided because of what they were being transferred to, or what they share with the North. Trying to tell you on this issue now, they are introducing religion to it. They are not allowing the secular atmosphere and understanding and philosophy to play in beyond religion. And everything, I keep on saying it, everything that has come to this point today, where we are, has always been a defining moment for these two regions, Yorubas and Hausas. Igbos are automatically, naturally open from beginning till today, till this day. Don't have issues. If Biafrans are ready to defend themselves, then they should be ready to take up both religion on all angles, because these people does not mean anything good for Nigeria anymore. Nigeria is just being funny because of crude oil. Do you know what is called regionalism? How would a Northerner stand up and say it's not going to work?
He said they
did. They prospered. The kind of prosperity they want is, they don't want that hard work. They want crude. They want resources of crude. They want money that is coming from oil. They want to share it. They don't want to move away from that sentiment of conquest that the resources of the Biafrans belong to them. They don't want to move away from that. But they will be taught a lesson. That's the truth. When the time comes, it took them time. It always takes time. It always takes time. It always takes time. They are building and breeding hatred against Nigeria. They are trying to protect the love. The Yorubas are very funny people. I must say it. Why can't they come out and say, bros, what is this? What is this synergy? Why can't they join the Northerners? They should go and join themselves together. Stop using, because the North does not want anything to do with the Easterners. They are too comfortable, and that is why you are seeing this fraternity always with the Yorubas. Boyemi Bamidele, who was a commissioner in Lagos State here, moved to Ekiti, struggled, get to the federal, the Senate, that understand the position of Rafenifere, that understand that Awolowo actually, pioneered regionalism.
Pioneered?
Yes, he pioneered. Yes, of course. But somewhere along the line, the same people that influenced him to drop that agenda or compromise it rather is what has been keeping certain elements up to date. But Yoruba cultural group, the Afenifere, even if they are fractioned, believe that regionalism is the only option. Because do you know why the Yorubas are, you see, this religion thing are making it very difficult for them to stand on the fence. Yes, yes, it's a serious factor, and that is why the North is having one big foot in the North and one other small foot in the West, Yoruba land. I was saying this before, that the reason why they are pushing for a Muslim ticket, considering the fact that in the real truth, if there is going to be justice, of course, Peter Obi wanted to dent his image anyway. No, I wouldn't use that word, but I knew, he wanted to, get Nigeria, to build a unanimous, prosperous nation. Yes, that's what Peter Obi wanted, irrespective of tribe, religion, or thereabout. But they're not going to accept that. They brought a Muslim ticket, knowing fully well that a certain Yoruba man has engaged himself in the presidency in the name of Obasanjo for. You see, the fraternity between the Hausas and the Yorubas is based on it will be resistant. It's conquest that are coming. If what are the senators South? If not this, I don't want to use vulgar word on them, because can you come to the North? A senator from the North is standing there and is telling you. A senator from the South is standing up, and this man is here holding your resources at his backyard, and you're telling him, please, sir, let us do this thing for national peace and stability. Now, apart from that, for equity, you think that if they have that kind of resources in the South, we did not allow this kind of entertainment they are enjoying themselves in the Senate, while South Africa cannot use blow and remove their teeth? They will not take that. Who told you that? When you said that it will give Biafra, do you want me to answer Hausa man, or do you want me to answer Palestine, or do you want me to answer Nigeria? I keep on saying it. We must come to this reality that Igbo and Biafra is two different things. The Biafran's language is Igbo. Calling me Igbo, it has become a normal thing anywhere. But originally, we are Biafrans. Our language is Igbo. So why is it that Opayemi Bamidele, these people say, apart from sitting down and enjoy the AC and loot Nigerian resources, do they have? You see, that's why the Greeks prosper. Because the reason Americans are prospering today, because people are thinking. Are they actually thinking in that Senate? Do Nigeria have think tanks? Why is it that we are seeing such things? Nobody is coming out to say anything, because they are seemingly tired, or possibly they are being compromised. How will you tell me that Woloshenko will sit down and hear this kind of a thing and wouldn't have, called for caution or taken a proper stand to protect regional autonomy, which is very, very important, because the country has always been divided. Even the British divided Nigeria. That's why they said it's amalgamation. So if we have to bring these things together, we must understand nobody's talking. Nobody's trying to put a certain picture. All they want is that, they are being intimidated by the Northern senators. Then they will sign the bill. The Yoruba senators in the House, they will join them, they will sign the bill. Look, let me tell you, this thing you are seeing Bamidele is doing in Opayemi Bamidele, I don't want to tell you, I've come closer to you, this is not what you stand for, abolition. I know when you contested as governor in Ekiti State, I was in Ekiti, and this is not what you stand for. If you are playing into their hand, that is your business. If you and Tinubu is playing into their hand, that is your business. But whatever comes, the Igbo will resist any intimidation from the North. This time around, it cannot happen. It will never happen. Why is it that every time they want to impose a certain force on the south, they use Yorubas. What is the essence of being South-South? When they said Southern Governors Forum, when they formed it, when the late governor from Ondo State was Akeredolu, yes, we saw the kind of thing they were doing. We saw that unity, we saw that unification. But at the end of the day, the South-West governors, they ran away. That minute. The Eastern governors must be brave enough to understand that it will get to a point that them too will be questioned. The senators themselves, they should stand up. If the Northerners are radicalizing their senators, what stops you? Are you telling me that these guys you are seeing there from the East, they are not radicalized? Even though you are not radicalized, can't you stand on the real thing? What is the real thing? Regionalism, confederation. Why is the North? Okay, they are afraid of Middle Belt is there.
It did not benefit them when it was being practiced the last time.
Let me tell you why it benefited them 100% and why they think it will not benefit them. Do you know that there are more resources in the North than in the South? There are more natural resources in the North than in the South. Why is it they are not mining it? Because they feel that there are a lot of investment, a lot of structures in the crude oil. You think they switch them, they don't want to move on. That's why they say they are not enjoying it. Do you know that agriculture alone, bro, in the essence of it, are there not countries with crude oil that are prospering today? Do Dubai have crude oil? Japan, do they have crude oil? Now, these people are taking us back. Let us separate and go our separate ways. It's as simple as that. Because if you come to a level, I've been saying it. It's not a threat, but I've been saying it. It will look like Israel will rise in Nigeria. Because when you get to a level of you don't know what to do, then what to do comes. Anything that comes to you is what you are going to do at the end of the day.
We must start speaking to our senators and your handlers also.
Bro, are they not brave enough to stand on that position? Are they not brave? It looks as if they are being intimidated because of, where they feel that they have looked at it very well. Even Ojus Okalo cannot say anything. Ojus Okalo, they don't finish. Huh? Not. Which not? There's nothing in the North politically. We taught them democracy, we taught them politics. Ojukwu, Nnamdi Azikiwe pioneered democracy, pioneered politics in Nigeria. The Igbos were pace setters. We transferred that expertise to them. So they can't tell Igbo, come out and tell Igbo man that they don't know how to play politics. We just let it be. But for you to write on our sensibilities, we will be, there will be massive resistance to it.
Okay, is Bamidele speaking the mind of the Southwest?
No, you see, what he is trying to say is the same thing that the Northerners want them to say. Why are you afraid of people's identity? Biafra is just a name given to a particular geopolitical area. Why is the North always afraid of the name Biafra? Oh, it's because we've not been able to sit down and erase certain ideology from our space. That the Yoruba man does not know that he's an Anagon man, that he's not a Yoruba man, that the Yoruba was a name given to them by the Fulanis. That the name given to Yorubas are the Anago people, which is, their language is Yoruba. Biafra is the name given to Easterners, whose language is Igbo. So where do Bamidele stand actually? That's where they bring so much confusion in Nigeria. The Yorubas, they like confusion. When it was time for an Igbo man, they bring propaganda. They pretended as if that, no, Igbo man has been president in Nigeria before. They handed over Nigeria to them. Look at it. God is intervening in different ways, revealing, sending signals. If they like, let them keep Nnamdi Kanu within out of reach. If they like, let Tinubu order DSS to take him to whatever. What will happen about Biafra has already been prophesied, not by Nigeria, has already been ordained, not by what is happening in Aso Rock. They didn't talk about Odua Republic. Now the one where they that side, now they talk. Why didn't he say that regionalism will give Odua Republic, but they mentioned Biafra? Bro, there is something wrong somewhere. Senator Ningi, they're saying over the dead body that not to accept regionalism. Well, the Northwest and the Northeast will not be part of Nigeria when the time comes. The middle belt will not be part of Nigeria when the time comes. The Yorubas will not be part of Nigeria when the time comes. That is my message on that. If they don't know, they should remove Arewa from their dictionary. The Yoruba should remove Yoruba Odua nation from their dictionary. Then let us see how all of us will become Nigeria. We don't want to be hearing it, because for how long will they continue to play on this sentiment that has to see? This is one of the problems that why Nigeria can never be one. Because when you see this thing, you keep on romancing them. It will get to an extent, you know, the romance will turn violent. What I've been telling them, take the path of peace, take the path of civility, take the path of nationhood and self-humanity. Israel has been preaching peace for decades. They didn't listen. Biafra has been asking for sovereignty. They are pretending. The whole world is pretending. United Nations is pretending. Just like Benjamin Netanyahu told them, say, shame on you, Antonio Guterres, UN. Fela said, waiting unite inside United Nations. He declared his own republic in Nigeria. He said, Fela knows something. Make Yoruba there, they fraternize because of religion. We are not going to be part of it. No matter if you like, manufacture it, if you like, politicize it. When the lion rises, the tiger will disappear.
That means regionalism is dead under Tinubu's regime.
Bro, let Tinubu knows what to do. First of all, give people identity first. Who be Nigeria now? Is it Nigerians that gathered and said this is our name? People have thrown away Nigeria, British colonized name. Something that reminds us about slavery. Something that reminds us about conquest and racism. Nigeria reminds us of the evil days of the British colonialism. Why should we return it? We shouldn't return that kind of a name. We must understand that very well. So, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whether they not like it or not, it is my candid opinion that people should be given identity based on their region. And therefore, it is good for Nigeria to begin a journey to regionalism.
Yoruba want it.
Regionalism.
Yoruba want it.
Your creator is rejecting regionalism.
That is Yoruba for you. Yoruba will never be in the front. They don't like back. But they will be in between. The first and they will follow the first person. Yoruba will never lead anything.
He's a majority leader in the house.
Don't mind him. That is where he's going. It's only he doesn't want to worry the government of Tinubu. They will allow Tinubu to choose what he wants. That is Yoruba for you. They get that.
It's 8 years.
Yeah, no. Likely, we may start this thing after these 4 years. It's going to be fast. regional ruling is going to be fast. That is the only option for this nation to go front.
But the North is rejecting it.
They are not rejecting. Fulani is rejecting it. It is Fulani that will reject it. A normal Hausa will never reject regional ruling because they are the owner of the land in the north. Fulani doesn't have land in the north.
What is Fulani afraid of?
Fulani, without federal hand, they know they don't have base. It is only federal hand that can help them. They don't have base. Fulani doesn't have base in Nigeria. I'm very sorry to say such a thing. Yes, I don't see their base. If they have base, they won't attack us in the Ondo state. If they have base, they won't attack Igbo. They don't have base. Yoruba cannot fly from Yoruba land and attack Igbo. It won't happen. And Igbo cannot leave their city and attack Yoruba. Fulani doesn't have base. That's why they are attacking everywhere. That is to me. That is what I think. And that is what I believe.
Okay, let's talk about protests. Nobody is talking about protests again.
Protests cannot come out. I told you about 4 or 5 months ago. I told you about Tinubu. You can't protest against Tinubu. It's not the cause of the problem of the nation. It's not the cause. They are talking about subsidy removal. Did any government, the outgoing government, doesn't support that subsidy? There's no budget for subsidy in 2023. So Tinubu cannot continue with subsidy.
You are saying Showore is wasting his time.
Don't mind Showore. Showore, I don't know where Showore stands. Is he going to be active or is going to be a politician? Let him choose one. When the time of election, Showore will contest. When protests come, he will come. Let him choose one. I don't believe him. I don't believe in Showore because we don't know where he's going. If you want to attack government, let us know that you want to attack government.
People protested now.
Yeah, that is normal protest. Not somebody must go. Normal protest. We need normal protest in the nation. Not that the sitting president should go. You are searching for war. You are searching for war. A commander-in-chief of armed forces, you want to remove his seat when the time have never reached. You want to war.
That is treason.
That is treason. You want to spoil the nation. That is it, brother. Yoruba need regional ruling. That is what we believe in. Awolowo control the West with regionalism, and everybody was enjoying the West. Even the Westerner is borrowing the federal money that time. That time they throw money up for the whole nation to manage. My brother, we need it. We need it. Regional ruling can be able to differentiate where is your land and where did you come from. Without that, Nigeria cannot move forward. We need it. I support it. God bless you.